Hey guys, so this is the update to my trading process. I've had like over trading and I failed and I fucked up a lot of evals in the past, but I mean, it's something I'm trying new. It's just me trading specifically based off of the 30-minute chart right here, drawing the trend lines and finding heads and shoulders in there. You see, you can kind of see the pattern. It's just a head and shoulders or inverse head and shoulders or a cup and handle. It's just a head and shoulders with a little bit more. And just using the 30-minute as like what I'm going to do on the smaller time frames and then trading off of the 1 minute. I will only enter a trade between 9:44 to 2:30 and I'll hold the trade as long as I can to original channel for the original channel. And then I will also trade between 6:15 and 7 o'clock because I back tested it and it's like it I can't fucking speak. I'm sorry. I've back tested this and it has shown a positive rate for my specific strategy. So like I trade again, I told you what the fuck I trade. My point stop loss is 30 points. My take profit is 100 points for 4 contracts. And I'll have a take profit of 250 points for a 1 contract runner. I trade on MMQ and I trade 5 contracts. The money I can make minimum, if I hold everything to 100 points, it's 1,000. And if it's stop loss, it's minus 300. So y'all know. The monthly times I'll trade should be around 6 to 8, but now I can also see if you see the update that happened yesterday, it should also be around like maybe 8 to around 12 days a month I can trade. So like and the rest of the shit down here, you can all see just my plan, how many accounts I want to have, and what helps me with trading. I use Guardian Angel Trader, trading on higher time frames. I've just been using the 30-minute. I really should have, but it was very exciting just being on the 1 minute time frame. But at the same time, it's been fucking me up in the long run. As you can see, I'm not that profitable yet, you know. But yeah, reading. I read more psychology books than like actual trading books. And then not trading every day is something I'm just now starting to do, which I should have been doing for the last fucking 2 years, but that's my bad. But let me show y'all, man, right? My purdia account, I passed the eval. I'm on the pro sim funded, instead of 600 bucks, it cost me 60 bucks, 60, 70-ish, right? We're on this the first day, I went back to my YN ways, yeah, young nigga tendencies, right? And on that day, I had my epiphany. I'm not doing this shit any fucking more on the 1 minute. I will use the 30-minute as confluence for the 1 minute, so I just have a more likelihood of being right in my trade. And I mean, it's been working a little. Of course, there isn't a lot of data, but I mean, I almost failed the damn account, right? So, right, we go over to. Sorry, I gotta scroll all the way down. A little bit unprofessional. But like everything is black and white on my computer. That's how I see it, so it doesn't fuck up my emotions. If I just see like red, green, all types of shit, all types of color lines, not everything's black and white. I like to keep it simple. All right. There is a way to change this on Ninja Trading View if you want to do it too, right? But this was the trade I had Sunday. If I'm okay, so that's Friday the 20th. This was right here. It had no damn reason for me to be bullish. I'm not gonna lie. But it was a solid trend line break. Like June. Oh no, I had a reason to be bullish. Yes, I was bullish for the perfect reason. I'm sorry. But yeah, a trend line break with on the 5 minute. I'm looking at the 5 minute time rate with confluence on the 30-minute was a great trade. I only wanted like I'm pretty sure I had like 5 contracts on the line because I did not want to lose the account and I just wanted to see how it was going to go. Actually, 12. I'm sorry. But yeah, I could have hold this for 100 and had a runner. I also have like a break even stop loss. So if it goes to 100, the last contract stop losses moves to break even. So, things like it going all the way up and then coming back to bite my ass does not happen. That would have been a really good day to hold the trade, but that was just the first day of me just seeing how it would go. Work fucking perfectly. If you see a white check mark, that means I'm looking at the time frame. It could have worked. And also, this is at 9 o'clock also. So I like, let's say if I see a trade like this around fucking 9:30, if I see this setup, I am taking this setup at 9:30. So I kind of have to at that time, but I was kind of fucking around and shit. All right, it'll be fixed next time. All right, don't know, don't fucking kill me. All right, let's go to the next trade. So I gotta go to the 1 minute time frame. Gotta scroll all the way back. Scrolling all the way back. There we go. This was my next trade. All right, next trade. Easy cup and handle formation. So let me draw it out for you. Right. Here is the cup right here. And because it was bouncing off of this fair value gap FVG on the 1 minute, it counted as the handle and then went up, right? That's like you have to get used to this when you're doing it like this. Like sometimes the shit don't look like a cup and handle, but it's a cup and handle. It's just getting used to how price action can look sometimes. But yeah, easy trade, and I got so the max was 124, but I sold out around here, so it was like around 80-ish points. So I mean that was a pretty good day too, you know, a two pretty good days back to back. But then, you know, also like this was the same trade on Friday, but I mean price went back down and you know, even if it's happening from the same confluence on the 30 minutes, prices can still be happening on that because of that on different time frames. So I mean, like at different times. So it just worked out in my favor. I really could have gotten this trade over here, but I was already at my max trade limit, and I was like, I'm not gonna fuck up this shit. So I was like, I'll go about my day. And I mean, it worked. Now, you know, it's just a trend up, trend up. It wasn't working, but we go, and I was able to hold off and stop trading until the 26th, right? So let's go to 26. And I'm very proud of myself for not trading and not doing anything when I'm not supposed to. That's how you should be trading. 26, right? This was just so, okay. It, like, price didn't move how I wanted to. It was a head and shoulders day. I really wanted to be like a cup and handle, but it wasn't really price action for it. It was just a head and shoulders. Took out all over here when it also, sorry, let me zoom in so y'all can understand what I'm saying. When it was around to like exit the trend line, I entered this as a second I exited the trend line, and I mean it worked out. I could have held it way longer than I did, but I was seeing how price was reacting to that day. It was barely moving. And like, I mean, it was going up, but it was just barely moving up. And I don't like being in that type of price action because it makes me just second guess myself and fuck things up, you know? So, I mean, it was a pretty good day for that trade too. You know, I made some money. Now we go to the next day, right? June 30th. And also, sorry, to again, you see the confluence. Inverse head and shoulders on the 30 minute. I take the trade on the 1 minute. It fucking works. This is the 30th. This was this Monday, right? Price was literally chopping all day. I entered fuck. I entered right here. I went long right here, right? I entered right here, hit my shit real quick and easy like. So for Monday, it looked like a head and shoulders to me. However, I could have also took the trade over here. So if you go to 9:15 right here, I took that if I would have took this trade at this time, if I would have held because again, I'm way better at holding shit overnight than during the trading day. with a 30-minute stop, 30-point stop loss. Sorry. Again, we go to the next fucking day, it would have hit 100. And then the stop loss would have been right with it. So I mean, it would have been. I mean, like the one contract would have been right with it. It would have been plus $1,000 again. But I did not take that trade because again, I just added in that part fucking yesterday. Okay, I'm getting used to this. I'm sorry, but I mean, I back tested it. It's been working, so I'm gonna continue to try to do that in the future. But I mean, for that day, it was just a chop, and I couldn't. I shouldn't even have made the trade, but I mean, I seen everything was working, and I also should have waited for a cup and handle, and that didn't happen, and I failed that trade. So that trade is completely my fault because I failed to listen to my own damn system. But yeah, man, I do things like that on Purdia. I mean, I'm coming back from it. I'm taking it slowly, 5 contracts at a time. I'm not going too crazy. It says multiple trades, but I mean, it's just me like selling a contract at a time, seeing how high I can get it. I think I can pass this account. It's just gonna take us a while. I'm still 2,000 away from my stop loss, so I mean, it's no problem. But for Top Step, right? So Top Step, because I have 5 other accounts that are following the Perdia account. And I mean, as you can see, like, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too fucking horrible. It's just taking its time by time. Now, I mean, because the way I trade, I might have to pay the fee again, the React fee. And I mean, I can't complain about that. It just is what it is. It's just, I have to take my time while I'm trading this. I have to lock in. I have to take this shit serious. And I mean, if it takes longer than usual, so be it, you know. If I fail, I mean, it's better to just take it long than to just keep on buying a new one and just keep on buying a new one just because I'm failing the same goddamn thing. And it doesn't make me improve my skills by doing it like that, you know? I mean, I've been in this game for a year and a half. I almost had a payout with Perdia. I had a 2K live account. Well, like Sim Live. Like, they just changed some shit with it. I could have had a 2K payout, but I fucked it up. It happened when like the Trump fucking tariffs happened and shit. So I mean, it is what it is. But look, I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna be posting once a fucking week with this shit. Y'all will see me lock in, and I will have a goddamn payout by the end of the year. At least 10 bands. I promise you that. We still got 5-ish months till the end of the year. That's enough damn time for me to pass these evals, get funded, and have even more accounts to trade and get this shit done with. But hey, thank y'all for having me. Have a blessed day, and I'm out. Peace.